Robby Waters with us here at the John Mendola Show. We're talking Carbondale area Chargers baseball. Let's talk a little bit about your role on the team. What does coach say? Hey, I want you to play this position. I want you to go, get some singles or get on base. What does coach expect of you?
All right. So coming in, I'm a catcher since freshman year. I never really played catcher at that position at all. But when I was a freshman, there was a spot open, so I took it, and that's where I've been since then. I've learned a lot the last 4 years catching. I knew nothing about it, and I've really evolved, I feel, over the last 4 years. Hitting wise,
that's got to be a huge adjustment to go in and be a catcher.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, coming from the middle infield to catching was just a huge thing. I learned so much more about the game as well.
How about being tough? Carbondale area kids usually pretty tough. We talk about, you're getting behind the plate. Now you're getting hit with balls, and getting dirty, and you're getting banged up a little bit, a bunch of black and blue marks probably.
Yeah, really. So my first 2 seasons, I had injuries both seasons, concussion, broken fingers, sprained wrist, stuff like that. So I really went through it. But last year I was able to stay healthy, and I had a great season.
Talk about your love of the game of baseball. When did that start? And and kind of here you are, your senior season.
Yeah, so I've really been playing since a really young age. When I got to start playing with my friends a lot in Little League, that's when I really came to me like this is the game I really like. Getting to play with my friends, learning about chemistry, because I feel baseball is a big game of chemistry, being able to talk with your teammates, understand. Because like every play, I feel talking, like even when the play's going on, talking with your teammates, like I got the ball or you got the ball or whatever. I feel like teams that talk find a lot of success.
Coach Warmuth's a young guy. Talk about his enthusiasm and trying to get you guys to buy into the program.
Yeah. So he had a big college experience, and he's able to bring it to us to prepare us for the next level of life. Really.
Let's talk about your family. Who's important to you? Who's helping you out, whether it's in the classroom or the athletics?
Yeah. So my parents, they really kept me on the right track in life, staying away from bad influences, and always keeping up on me and my grades. Where that's helped me get to, I'm going to college. I'm going to be attending Wilkes University for 4 years to pursue a civil engineering degree. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So engineer, always a great need, and Wilkes is a fantastic school for that. How about some influences at Carbondale, the classroom? Is there a teacher or somebody that, you've kind of like, hey, thanks for your help?
Yeah, so I'd give a shout out to Mr. Borowski. He's my physics teacher right now, but I first met him in 9th grade, Algebra 2. He was a baseball player at Carbondale. He also won the state championship on the basketball team. So as a baseball player, like me and him had a lot of connections inside and outside the classroom. We both really enjoy math, and I take a lot from him.
How about this squad this year? You got to find pitching depth. That's always the tough part in high school. You feel like you have a couple live arms there?
Yeah, I feel like we have a real big amount of pitchers this year. Like I never seen this many pitchers actually coming out. We have a lot of guys that are going to give us a lot of innings, and some are going to give us a couple innings here and there, which is going to help us out later in the game and throughout the season. So
how much leeway do you have as a catcher in high school? Usually the coach is calling all the pitches and all that. Do you have any influence there?
So our pitching coach took over that role, which I enjoy. I enjoy him just telling me what to do. He knows a lot about the game as well, so I trust the pitches he calls, and we found a lot of success with it last year, so I look forward to keep doing it.
It's early. We had great weather, but it's going to get cold again. Is there a guy or two after the first week or week and a half here of the season that you're like, wow, Jimmy's really worked hard? Who would be a guy or two that you've seen in practice so far impress you?
I definitely say Nicky Anadora. He's a sophomore this year. He really came out defensively this year. As a catcher for 4 years, from freshman to now, there's going to be a spot opening up in the future. So I've been giving a lot of tips and helping him out a lot at practice the last 2 weeks. So.
Well, it sounds like you got your act together senior year. You know what you're doing, know where you're going. You're ready for baseball season. Go get them.
All right. Thank you.